ahead and take Chad Mendes by decision victory, getting back in the UFC, possibly getting back into the UFC ranking system. Don't put your money on that shit, though. It's tough to tell with the ring rust. It's tough to tell with age. It's tough to tell if he was on a growth hormone. I mean, that's what he got popped with. How is his body reacting now at age 33, which is, not terribly old, but obviously it's not age 29, it's not age 27. So that is pretty interesting. Technically, though, Mendes is a better fighter. I'll go ahead and take Mendes as well. All right, the last fight we're going to talk about in the women's bantamweight division. Number 6, Kat Zingano versus number 7, Marion Reneau. Kat obviously had a pretty tough run recently. She's lost 3 straight fights. Only one of them being in the last, 2 years. She lost a split decision to Ketlin Vieja in March of this year. That was a tough one. Really a close fight, honestly. It sucks that it had to go down the way that it did. I'm not sure if I agree with the decision. Probably. I mean, it was a really close fight. But, like I said, it's been 2 years since she's fought before that with a decision loss to Juliana Pena. And then another year and a half before that since her last, since she fought Ronda Rousey for the championship, got hit with the armbar. Her last victory was in 2014. This is pretty similar, actually, kind of. Feels like the JDS story. Her last victory was against Amanda Nunes in 2014. That's fucking hilarious. Amanda Nunes, obviously the women's bantamweight champion right now, and has been for some time now. At least a year and a half or something like that. 9-3 record for Kat, 5 knockouts, 3 submissions. 36 years old. Everybody kind of knows her story. Purple belt on the ground. Probably not going to help her a ton. I mean, she's very strong. That's going to be her main thing. Taking on Reneau. Reneau's a black belt on the ground. Muay Thai expert. 41 for her. Let's see how she holds up. Both of them 5'6". Both of them with a 68-inch reach. Both of them with 9 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw for Reneau. Both of them with 5 KOs. Both of them with 3 submissions. Couldn't be much more similar as far as that and all those statistics are concerned. Like Zingano, Reneau, 1 fight this year. She's already fought in February of this year. She submitted Sarah McMahon with a triangle choke, 2nd round. So that's obviously a pretty impressive victory there. TKO Toledo Bernardo last September, almost a year ago. 3rd round there with some punches. And before that, about a year and some change ago, last March, she fought Betch Correia to a majority draw, actually. Obviously her only draw there in her career, much more active than Zingano has been. We all know the story about Zingano with her husband and just kind of the life in general. This is an interesting fight. Reneau wants it to be a kickboxing match. Zingano wants it to probably be a boxing / wrestling match, I would say. Reneau probably more dangerous as far as the submissions are going to be concerned, and Kat's a ground and pounder. I mean, it's pretty clear what this is going to be. I don't know how much different we're going to see at these stages in these ladies' careers. Like them both, really kind of pulling for Kat Zingano. Really like her. She's a good person. Vegas likes Marion Reneau. She's a -130. Kat Zingano even. Pretty close. It's the 2nd closest odds of the entire fight card. So, I mean, it's sort of a give or take, however you like. Reneau being more active, though, I think probably gets the nod as far as where most of that's coming from. I'm going to go ahead and take Kat. Excuse me, Kat. I'm going to go ahead and take Kat. That's probably just, I'm hoping she gets the W. 3 straight losses, and it would be really nice to see her come back and get a victory. But I'm going to say just a decision. No knockouts here. We're going to see a unanimous decision victory. Kat Zingano. And then maybe, whoever wins this fight might be getting back into the women's bantamweight picture. If Zingano wins, maybe she gets another fight. Maybe she gets back with Nunes. I mean, that was her last victory previous to, any possible upcoming wins she might have. That might be interesting. As far as Reneau, if she wins, maybe she gets her title shot at age 41. I mean, there's not a lot of time left as far as that's concerned. Both of them interesting stories, though. Both of them UFC veterans, for a long time, obviously. But yeah, give me Zingano. All right, that's going to take us to the end of my breakdown, at least, of the UFC Fight Night 133 this week in Boise. I'm going to be coming back pretty soon with some NBA talk. Probably going to split things up as far as the podcasts go. Maybe make an NBA show, and maybe make a show just specific for each thing I'm going to be doing. An MMA show and maybe an NFL show and things like that. Until then, you can pretty much find it all with Intelligent Thoughts. Basically, that's where we're at right now. I'm not very active on social media right now, so I mean, you can kind of get at me on Instagram. It's the bad guy, I'm pretty sure. Look it up. Dustin Coyle on Facebook, I guess. You can look that up. Say hi. Whatever you'd like to do there. But yeah, we'll be coming back here in a little bit. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. I enjoyed doing it. It's been a while. Feels good. Until later, I love you guys.